Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to sJourneys. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well, and we are standing on top of my mob farm. Yep, there it is. And it's working. I've got it running at the moment. I need to do something about storage. I'm probably going to have to put up some sort of storage sorter system in here. I haven't really decided how I want to do that yet. I've also got quite a bit of space left in here because I only made this thing like 6 layers tall. And it's doing enough with that to be useful, so there's not like really any need for it to be bigger. So I need to decide what I want to put in this space. And I honestly don't know. Yeah. We could definitely do with maybe a bamboo farm that is more automatic than the one that I've got. Same thing with a sugarcane farm. I could put some crop farms in here maybe. You know, well, but I've already got those two. I don't know. I did fix the lag problem with the, with the all the hoppers. Why don't we go down and take a look at that? So the clock system is working pretty good, and in order to fix all the lag that was being caused by the hoppers, I ended up creating this pretty elaborate platform and water system that basically brings all the mobs down to this. There's still quite a few hoppers down here, but not nearly as many as there were. And I've got it all lit up with these shroom blocks. Yep, I've had to farm quite a few of those, but it seems to be working pretty good. You know, they're all dying in the lava pit down here. So, the only thing that I think might still be a problem is bats. We might be ending up with a bunch of bats and spiders that are plugging up the system. So I may need to find a way to every so often put light down into the platforms so that I can go in and clean out the bats and spiders. But so far it's working just fine. I'm pretty happy. You know, we're getting decent amounts of gunpowder and bones and spring and stuff that we can do. It would be nice to have somebody that will trade for this stuff to turn it into emeralds. But yeah, it's working just fine. You know, and we got the water elevator here that's bringing the stuff up. So yeah, we could definitely put some other farms in here and have them, you know, and have them go into a storage system in here. We'll just have to decide how I want to do that. In the meantime, though, I think this episode I would rather do some work on the main keep itself. Yeah, and we're going to do something with this spot up here. I think I want to put in a fountain. But yeah, this is what really needs to happen now. We're getting pretty close to finishing the keep, to be honest. And I really kind of want to push through and get that done so that I can move on to other projects. I really don't want to leave this unfinished. But, you know, I'm getting to the point where I really kind of need a break from this. But I don't want to just leave it. So, I think today we're going to work on this. We're going to try to get these keep walls put up. and the roof. So we get the exterior walls done and the roof done today, and I think that will be kind of where I want to go. So let me get started on that, and once I get some progress made, I'll come back and show you what I've got done. I've popped into spectator mode here in order to show you what I've gotten done, which is actually quite a bit. I went ahead and finished the exterior walls of the inner bailey, and put the crenellations on everything. And then I also got, looks like there's a zombie dying up there. I got the exterior walls of the keep itself built. So there's quite a bit here to it, lots of different levels and stuff. And it's all tied together. And I think that it works out fairly well. We are going to have to do something with the old keep because it doesn't fit anymore. We can pop in here and see my mob farm in progress. Yeah, so this structure here doesn't really tie into the rest of it anymore. I don't really want to get rid of it completely, but we really gotta do something with it and make it so that it fits with the new structure. Probably what would have happened is, you know, as the new building was being constructed, the old building would probably be dismantled or at least repurposed quite a bit. So we'll have to get that fixed. Also, this wall here seems pretty flat, and I really feel like there should be something here. I'm thinking stables. We need some stables and maybe a building that takes care of like carriages, like a carriage house. We'll probably need that in here. And then, you know, we got to think about buildings around on the inside of the castle. And I really got to do something about this tower because this still just bugs me. It doesn't work. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. Let's get back in here into survival mode. There we go. All right. So I think the next thing I want to do is the roof of this section and this section. The other places, I think I'm going to leave them flat for now. But yeah, the roofs are next. I would really like to use, to keep everything in line, it's probably going to be stone brick. Yeah. I wouldn't mind actually using blackstone for that. I'm getting pretty low, but I might have enough for the roof. Let me work on that, and then I'll bring you back in. Alright, so what I've got going on here is I'm using blackstone stairs to kind of, whoops, that's not what I want, as a base, okay. And of course, we're gonna like hit all of that stuff. And then go up like this. And this. Not like this. And kind of make almost a Gothic style roof here. And I keep misclicking. You know, and continuing to go up until we get to the center. I think, yeah, this one here is the center. Let's get some scaffolding up here. across with the scaffolding. Lots of scaffolding work going on here. Good thing I've got all that string coming out. Alright, and then for the peak, we'll do something like that. Let's get rid of this and this, and then we'll go down and take a look real quick. This is something I was working on with a church that I'm going to be building in a future episode. And I think it works out pretty good. Oh yeah, I did cover the grass up for that. Yeah, kind of like that. And then we'll do another one over here. It's not too intrusive. I don't want it to be like way oversized, but I think it works really well. It's still using the blackstone trim that you see on the corner pieces. It's also fitting within the crenellations, which I think is what we need to do. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. And then we'll do it on this tower over here as well. Let me get that done, and I shall be back. Well, I got the roof done on both of the main parts of the keep. You can see it for a little bit as you're approaching the castle itself, but then it gets hidden behind the gatehouse, which I think works pretty good. You go through the gate, and you can definitely see it. Although, once I get some buildings built in here, you probably won't be able to see it. But you get some glimpses of it as you move around. Let's get into the inner bailey itself. And there you go. Both roofs are done. This one over here is even numbered going across, so it didn't get the peak like the other one did. I'm not sure if that's a problem yet. You don't see it as much except for when you're standing here in the inner bailey. I think I'm going to leave it as it is for now. I may change it up at some point, but that's where we are with it for right now. I think what I really need to do next is, because that was a lot of work and I need to take a break from that. But I think before we close out this episode, I want to do a little bit of work on trying to figure out how to best texture all of this. So we need some stone. We're going to need some cobblestone. I want the stone bricks. We'll take some gravel and some cracked stone here. Okay. So the entire structure needs to get textured. It's already hitting night again. So let's start over here. Let's pull out a few blocks there, throw in some stone. Maybe some gravel. And then like one or two cracked stone bricks. I may also do some andesite. Let me sleep real quick and grab the andesite. Alright, there we go. I'm pretty sure I have some andesite in here. There we go. Yeah. I think that will work just fine. It's basically the same pattern I put on the roads. It adds to the structure and makes it look a little bit more weathered. Okay. Maybe not as much gravel. How do we think of that? Okay, so we'll end up doing that throughout the entire castle, and yeah, that's a lot of work. But that's what I get for saving it towards the end here, instead of actually doing it as I went along. But I think it'll work out. We do need to make sure that when we're dealing with the gravel that we don't accidentally make it fall down. There we go. So yeah, we'll do that. I think we need something up there. There we go. So we're still going to have stone brick. It's just not going to be as prevalent in the build. Now, we want it to look weathered. Now, I don't want to go too far, maybe. If we look out here at what I've been doing with the road. Hello, Mr. Trader. Your guys are... What do we got? Joe Hills, Stress Monster Heads. Ooh, respawn anchors. Or... You still don't really have anything exciting. Although the packed ice is kind of nice. Okay, so... yeah, I think these will work. Still lots to do. Well, I think that's about all the time I have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.